Are you starting streaming whilst we're doing this, are you?
Yeah.
But, fast done.
Okay. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're with Mellow, Matt, and Zen.
Ew.
We're practicing some stuff. I'm getting ready for BCS. Matt is testing out the new lock waifu.
And, very. Not so much lock in this point.
Yes,
I read one of the lock order.
Okay, the Orphist waifu. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
One thing that I do really like playing against the deck in the limited number of games that I've played against it, I like the visual sort of effect on your field. Like, it looks like, because you can kind of equate it to a concert. You have like the backup dancers, and the main singer, they exit the stage, then you have all these special effects, and then they come back and everything, and it's just like, that's so cool to me. I don't get to rush today, but I will search for Nightrose.
Good, I take the not rushing. Means I don't die this time.
Yeah, that was what do you call it? Like the Philander rush is the only way that I can see myself getting like an early game, and then calling like prevailings with orders to cycle them.
Yeah.
So that what do you call it? People are like, oh, okay, he can play grades 1 to 2. Let's just go straight to grade 3 so he can stride.
Yeah. No go.
Drive. Negrabone.
Damage. Well, that's a wasted heal.
Go ahead.
Right, draw. Going to discard Pressia. To ride. Rangy charging 3. We're going to grab the Shadow first, because I do not want Counterblock. Energy Blast 3 and draw it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to press the Energy Blaster to draw a card. I'm not seeing any of the issue that people have been complaining about online of the deck runs out of Soul, despite me even using a Soul Blast to draw a card that no one else is using.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Sometimes, what do you call it? People start saying things without remembering the entire available card pool.
And then I'm not even running extra Soul Charge. That's the thing.
Yeah. Oh, it's all built in. No good.
Yeah, the only Soul Charge I've got is that grade 1 that's her own support.
That's crazy, then.
There, huh?
Yeah. Speaking of.
Speaking of.
Okay.
Right.
Damage with crit.
Yeah, pass that.
Right. Stand. Draw. Oh, I'm at. I was at 3. Forgot. I will discard. Yeah. What do I discard here? Discard sleeve. Oh no, not sleeve tugging. What am I doing? Yeah, screw it. Because I can just discard the other one later. Oh wait, hold on. No, screw it. I've already done it. Call Marauding and call another Marauding. I won't hollow either of them. They're just gonna hang out here.
So they're still 15k though, because they need.
Oh no, they're just what do you call it? They get the 5k shield, but they don't get the 5k power. They got to be hollowed. So this is 10. Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna take this and hope for a defensive.
Here we go.
What's a defensive?
It's like, okay, we stopped talking about you. You could go back to another part of the deck. Another 10k.
Still no defensive.
And 10.
Over trigger.
Drive check. Spiritual body. Go ahead.
Stand and draw. Scarlet Shadow to ride Artisaria and charging 3. Energy Blasting 2 for Artisaria to play Shadow from hand. Because I played from hand, I draw a card. Shadow skill. Make a token. And draw a card.
Okay.
You're actually the perfect card I wanted to draw into. Actually, I'm going to put the Shadow Armor token here, actually.
Okay.
Call
Oops,
you
a
here.
big lane right away.
You here. You here. You here. Alright, battle phase. You gain both of these gain their 5s? No, you're not that one. I thought you were. You gain your 5. So we attack. This is 23 Vanguard.
23. No guard. Negro lazy.
Soul plus 1. Bounce back to hand. Count plus 1, draw a card.
Okay. It's the 4th.
Then Vanguard attacks. Vanguard skill. Count plus 1. Make a Shadow Army token. This is 28k at the Vanguard.
How big's the friend set lane?
That'll be 21. Oh, and also, talking of that lane, Soul plus 2 to draw a card.
21, 15, no guard.
First check. No trigger. Second check. No trigger.
Damage is heal. Heal is bad. Power to Vanguard though.
Yeah. 15k at one of your maraudings.
It's dead.
Then attack. Choose 1, 2, 3, 4. 21k at the Vanguard.
I'll intercept with the other marauding.
Okay, and then bounce this back to hand for the skill of friend set and pass turn.
Okay. Stand. Draw. Discard. Yep. Discard Negro Bone to ride. Nightrose. Columbard skill. Soul Blast to check top 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. Okay, I'll hand the Nightstorm and drop the Philander.
Mm-hmm.
I love that it's a shuffle and not just bottom deck for a top 7 search. It's
Yeah.
crazy. And then we stride, discarding the Nightstorm. To ride, Nightrose skill. I don't have any Negro lazies. I can't chain any calls. Oh my god.
Good. You're gonna get things stuck on your board this time.
Let's see here. What do I need to do? Okay, I think I'm done. So this
Suffer and
call,
not hollow.
this call gets 2. So, okay, we'll just call the Negro Bone. Utility call.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so it gets 2. Energy Blast 7 to draw 1. I mean, instantly regret that. We're going to open die to check top 5.
Was the draw the Negro lazy?
No. It was a trigger.
it was that good.
No. Dropping another Philander.
Yep.
And then we will call. What will we call? Who are we gonna call? This call gets an extra 5k, so we'll call the Nightstorm. So it gets 5 off of the strides and 10 off of itself. For being hollow. And yeah, I like to gamble. Let's play Command of Death's Restraint to top deck mill the RPD. Nope. Shit.
I'll take that.
We're betting and losing. Calling the Marauding Shade. Hollow.
Are you hollowing
Hollow
it?
this time, yes.
You are hollowing it.
Yes, so it gets the... Let's see if I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9! Oh, it's okay. We'll get it off the Negro Bone.
No, you don't get your 10 then.
Yes. Oh, yes, when it becomes hollowed. Damn. Okay. That's 15. That's okay. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, if I have the crest, it gets 5k anyway. So it's still 20. It's still more than a 5k guard. We'll swing. Yep.
Well, then last time when I asked, shouldn't it have been 15 then?
Oh no,
Or was
because
it
it wasn't hollow
GB1
at the
for
time.
that?
It wasn't hollowed at the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so this is 28, 33, 43.
No.
No. Just that's don't even need to think about it. First, front. I don't need to think about it.
I don't mind that trigger.
Second, ooh. And
There he is.
third, another front.
I really don't mind that triggers.
Okay. Negrobone retires and draws. And then we'll swing with Marauding Shade first. It is 10, 35, 40.
So a front and a heel for 43, and the hit front goes to sold.
Okay. And this is 13, 43, 48.
Yeah, take that one.
Okay.
Never check. No trigger.
All right. End of turn. Retire and destride. Go ahead.
Let's stand and draw. Oh, you've left no board again. You're no fun. Stand and draw.
This is my anti-field interaction.
We are going to persona, right?
Okay.
Think and draw. We are going to pull back and call skill plus 5k.
Okay.
Then Energy Blast 2 to play an order for drop. We are going to shout in the shadows again. Draw, not going to worry about making a shadow army token, so I'm going to call it over something that's already on the board.
Okay.
And then we're going to call down Reverbera over here. It gains 5k.
Okay.
And Vanguard now gains its critical.
Yes. That is it's annoying. Here we go.
And battle phase.
Okay.
25 at the Vanguard.
25. No guard? Oh, wait. No, full guard. 33.
Okay. Attack skill 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 5k. 18, 28, 38.
38. 33, 43.
Okay, skill of Francet, bounce the Lufa. Skill of Reverbera into Soul, bounce the Francet. Skill of the Lufa, Counterblast 1, draw a card.
Holy. That's still cool.
This is lyrical.
That's so cool.
Attack on attack skill, Counterblast 1. Chuck down 2 more Shadow Army tokens. And the front row gains 5k.
Okay.
So this is 28, 38, 43k at the Vanguard with a crit.
43 with crit. That's Elementaria discarding the RPD.
Okay. First check. Front trigger, 10k to front row.
Okay. It's Matt's turn. Double front. Okay.
40k from the solo token.
Jesus. How big's the other one? 70? 65?
55. 55.
55. 40. 43.
Okay.
Yep, 43.
55.
55. No guard. Another front. Okay.
And pass turn.
All right. Stand. And draw. We will stride. Yeah. Into Nightrose.
Stick is dumb.
Nightrose Heartseal.
13 card hand yellow.
Jesus Christ. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I don't know what to call. Okay, yeah, we'll call a set lane here. Philander. It gets 2k. play Spiritual Body. So
Oh yeah, you've still not sent a single Negralaser yet, have you?
I have not. So I have to hard call everything. Night Storm. At least I have the RPD. Like that's the only thing. I have a little bit of power here. 10 to front. Night Storm gets 5 off of the call and 10 from itself. And Philander gets 10.
Presuming that means you're hollowing.
Yes.
Me then.
Yes. I mean, I retire them on the Nightrose attack, so.
Yeah. What's the Bone Prison? Is he getting?
Oh yeah,
he's getting
the crit.
Cool.
Gotta make him fun to guard. Yeah, we'll swing here first. This is 33. 35 with crit at the Vanguard.
$28, 33, 38, and the front goes to Soul.
Okay. This is 28, 38 at the Vanguard. 1 damage.
28. $33, 38, 43.
Okay. And this is 38. Retiring 2. And then calling 2. Who do I call? Nightstorm for sure. And Okay. So this is 38 with crits.
Perfect guard, discarding Artisaria.
Okay. First check. Second check. Ooh, third check. Draw. Power to the Pompilidio. And we'll draw. Pompilidio swings for 43.
No guard, no check, no trigger.
And Nightstorm swings for 43 as well.
No guard again, because I can't. I'm checking front trigger.
Oh.
Everything was to fight.
Oh,
30k hit card hand. Most of it was 5k shield.
Oh man. Oh. Whew.
Yeah, no, I think I need to go back to the drawing board with this deck.
Yeah.
There's something not quite right.
Yeah, I'm just realizing now that you mentioned that the orders can only be activated if they're placed by the Vanguard skill. Yeah. I feel bad for everyone that bought out the Orphus. The generic grade 1 RR. I can play orders from drop.
I don't. I sold mine at Rosemont.
Oh.
I got $15 a piece for my piece.
Oh my god! Oh. And let me guess, you paid like $1 each for them to get them,
or less. That is part of my split.
Oh my god!
I always buy the lyrical split.
That's true. Oh, the stonks on it, amazing.
It's a free money, basically.
Yeah, basically. Whew. What are you thinking though in the remodeling for that deck?
I don't know. It's going to take going back to the drawing board and rethinking a few things over, because there's so much that's just not quite right.
That's fair.
Because, like, my issue so far with it is, like, this board here, what do I do next turn? Because I've just got an Shadow Army token.
Yeah.
And there.
Yeah.
And the lock definitely does nothing for the deck, because you don't gain the hand advantage you gain from the calling the Shadow Army token.
Mm-hmm. Do you think, though, if you get far enough ahead with cards in hand that you can play the lock? Because if you play the lock, you shut down a lane, right?
That's my plan for turn 5.
I see. It was a
Because you
turn
need
five
the
plan.
Shadow Army tokens to get you through turn 3 and turn 4.
Yeah, I see. Ooh.
But it's the fact of, like, if I'd have somehow healed out of it, I'd got Francette, Lufa, Eureka, and the good grade 1.
Yeah, you have
That
entire
I'd then
field
be
to call.
calling over Shadow Army token,
Mm-hmm.
which just feels bad.
Yeah.
That's true.
I've seen some lists cut out the new grade 2 and play Valfer instead.
That's worse because you're not struggling for soul one bit.
Well, it's just because of the draw is more easier to get.
Well, no, it's the exact same economy. It's still Counterblast 1 drawing.
Mm-hmm.
And this is also a 10k shield on top, where Balafir isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take the extra shield, I feel.
Mm.
Alright. I need to fix stuff, so I'm going to... Or, who wants to... Do you want to...
I'm
step back?
tapping out because I've had enough.
Okay.
This deck just doesn't want to work, and I'm going to have to rethink it. And I've got nothing else built.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, Zen, it's you and me. Are you down?
I'm down for one.
Alright, let's go.
Let me get my virtual camera. Okay.
Okay. That's a nice playmat.
Oh, thank you. It's the one for the Yumenuka show.
Mm-hmm. I saw it. I'm like, oh, I really want it, but I can never join. Alright. Okay, just making sure that it's the grade 0 that I'm putting first, because last game I started grade 1. Alright.
Yeah, I got everything. I tried everything.
Okay.
I have 2 die. I don't have a going first, going second marker.
No worries. I have dice as well.
Hmm.
Yep. 10.
Oh, I got a 10 as well.
Okay. 4.
5.
Alright.
I will. I'm thinking. I want to go first, but yeah, I'll go.
You don't want to
first.
let me. Okay.
Yeah. Because going second with this deck doesn't feel as good.
Okay. Makes sense.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Putting 2 back.
Me too. 2. Okay.
This is a hand. Okay.
That is an accurate description of mine as well.
One moment.
Yep.
I'm getting a call.
No worries. Okay. This gives me time to fix the stream thumb. Oh, I didn't save it. So everybody, thanks to Matt, I realized I was playing Pirate King Nightrose wrong, so I apologize to Aggro for last week. She should not have been getting that extra 10k, and I was giving her the 10k because I don't know how to frickin' read. But yes, we will be more attentive of that moving forward. The deck still feels good. I think, I don't know. I want to take out the store set order, but I feel like it's taking up such a tiny space in the deck, and I don't know what I would put in place of it that would give me the same amount of insurance. So I'm just going to keep it in there. Plus it's it's an easy discard if I see the shop owner, because I can just call the shop owner and get the order up. today is part 4, and it is February 9th. You know what? That's actually it.
Okay, so it works, right?
Um. But let's see. Well, I can't go over the actual deck list right now, but I'm thinking of taking out the Hurtful Pompilidio. If I'm going to keep the shop order, yeah, because the Pompilidio is nice, but I don't get very much use out of it just because it's a one of. And usually I'd much rather see the RPD in my drop zone, so I think I'm going to take out the Pompilidio. I'll play the RPD so that I can see, yeah, just so I see them faster. And if I can see them faster, then I can play them sooner, and if I can play them sooner, then I can pressure earlier in the game. Yeah, if I can call on grade 2, if I have like spiritual body or something, I can call a back lane, back row, and then have an RPD out kind of right away. Or even if I don't call it for the crit, if I call it for the 10k, I can call a prevailing, swing with both, retire the prevailing to get the order that I used to call the prevailing out. And then next turn, I can just call over the RPD with a free call. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because Matt is right, I'm calling over stuff kind of willy-nilly. And in my mind, it seemed okay, but I think I have to kind of take that into consideration again, because my hand has gotten much smaller, and I don't know if it's because I'm calling Negrobone less often, or because I'm calling more things, I'm using more things out of hand. But we'll see. Yeah. I worry about bind. Bind not as much because I have the one copy of sleeve tugging. But I do worry about like prison and stuff like that. So we'll have to see how it works. Because if I'm playing one ofs against prison, for example, then they go into the prison, then I'm kind of screwed. So that's one thing. But thankfully, we can play without the RPD. If any of the previous games have shown. Sorry, the first game that I got to stream today was game 3 of 3 games. I didn't have time to set it up because I woke up late again. But yeah, the deck can punch very early and pretty hard even without the Raging Prison extra crit. But yeah, I feel like the main time you want to see an RPD come out onto the field is during turn 4, turn 5. Try setting up your opponent's damage to hit 4, and then just pressure with the RPDs after. Usually, because my plan now, if I'm adding a second RPD, is to just mill as much as possible to get both of them out by turn 4. Or the first stride turn, I mean. Because if you can hit double RPD on first stride, call out 2 Philanders, then you're swinging with 2 lanes of crit. And if you're rushing turns 1 to 2, your opponent's already at 3 by the time you stride for the first time. So, yeah, just having the 2 lanes of crits will be nice because both of them are 28. So unless your opponent has what do you call it? The special the 20k fronts, then they're taking 2 cards out of their hand minimum per attack for crit because they can't take it. They wouldn't be able to take it, and then you can use that as your setup for the next turn because you can call what do you call it? You can field correct, call an extra back row out. With an order, call the 2 RPDs out to the front on a Pirate King Nightrose turn. Swing with 33. Yeah, so that would be 10, 15 plus 18, 33 with crit twice. And then your Vanguard swings with a crit on top of that as well. And then you get to call stuff out. And the stuff that you call out is bigger than the 2 33s. So hopefully the crit swings take out all of your opponent's guard, and then the 2 last swings can come up for the alley-oop. So yes, that is my my plan for now. I don't have any extra roaming prison dragons, which is the problem. I only have 1, so I still have the Pumplidio in the deck, but I'm searching for an extra roaming prison dragon. I should actually message the.
I might have some spares.
You might.
Yeah. Me and Slate had to make up trade bait with someone, so I grabbed 4 roaming prison dragons.
Oh, nice.
So I need to see how many I've got.
Okay.
But I might have some spare roaming prison dragons.
Oh, if I could use them, if I could get them off of you. Yeah, because Toronto is Toronto is March 1st.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that.
No worries then.
So, amusing fact.
Yes.
All 4 are spare.
All 4. Nice.
Turns out I only had 4.
Oh, okay. So you just have like 8.
4 spare roaming prison dragons.
That's nice. I think I'll only need like 2 or 3 at max. I might ask for 3 just so I can playset myself.
Sort that.
But yeah.
Sort that later.
Yeah. What do you think though, Matt? Do you think that's viable to run?
Sorry, I was deafened that entire time. So
no worries.
Half what you're talking about.
Oh no worries. So I was thinking of taking out the Pompilidio, the card that reduces an attacker by its original power, and adding another roaming prison so I can potentially open up an Obadiah turn with double roaming prison dragon lanes.
Yeah, makes sense just to give that extra bit of pressure. The only issue is obviously they don't gain massive, massive numbers.
Yeah, it's heavily contingent on getting the Philanders in the back, but I
Yeah.
think I think it will work. Or like even because my main thing is playing against like bind or like prison matchups where like I'm only playing one ofs of certain pieces, so I don't want them to dissipate completely and me not be and not being able to have the thing. So I feel like just indexing more into the RPD side of things is just for consistency's sake would be better. But
I'm ready.
yeah, let's do it. Stand up.
All right, stand up.
The Vanguard. Oh, what is this?
I'll draw. It's nothing scary.
Nothing scary.
Discard.
Nothing scary. That's a Labrador starter.
Oh no! I know exactly what
No.
he got off me. Yeah,
No,
I know
God.
exactly what this is.
Oh no. Okay.
You're go.
Okay. Standing already. Draw.
It's nothing scary yet.
Nothing scary yet. Nothing is ever scary in the beginning. So that helps me 0. Yeah, Marauding Shade drop. Draw off of starter. Draw off of crest. Grade 1. And then we Philander, check top 5. We'll drop a Negro Bone. And then do it again.
Oh no, I'm getting rushed. Maybe I should have 1 second.
This is early game Nightrose.
I don't think I've ever fought Nightrose, so I know what it does, but I never actually fought it.
Okay. Yeah, this is I'm taking this to BCS, so I'm just trying to get through. I'm just trying to get like 110% familiar with all the lines of play. And so far the double Philander rush feels really good every single time. Yeah. Okay. We're at 3. I'll swing 8 at the Vanguard.
I'll take it. Crit. Power to Vanguard.
8. 1 to pass.
LT.
Okay. Drive check. Front.
Well then.
18.
Yeah, no guard. No, I wanted you. Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm saying in charge 3. Draw. Discard a crit. Ride. Send a skill. Soul Blast. Step 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll get a Pressure.
Okay.
Add it to hand. Call Eureka, Franchette, and the Pressure. I just got 10 to Vanguard.
No guard. Power. To shit.
To rear or Vanguard?
That's the question. Let's see. You got a 10k lane and an AP. A 23k. That's 23, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 23.
That's okay. Power to the Philander here.
10 to Vanguard.
No guard.
Draw check. Nothing.
Damage is Elementaria.
And this will be 23. Choosing all my rears.
Yep.
I'm all my units.
30. Oh, 25.
Friendship bounces back. Brescia, Eureka's skill, bounce back Friendship, and your turn.
Okay. Stand. C5. Draw.
I found what I want for Artisaria.
What?
Hmm.
I want Thumberino. I literally want Thumberino.
She's so good, right?
Yeah,
Retire.
just
Draw. Yeah.
sack the token off draw card, so I'm going to actually remake board again after spamming the token.
Let's see. Discarding a prevailing dragon to ride Columbard. We go to 6. And then we'll play Spiritual Body, Condensation, Soul Blast 1. To call the prevailing out, it gets 5k. And let's switch the column. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not 10 yet.
At 10, he gets 10k.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we'll just swing here. This is... Actually, I'll move this back first. And then 10 at the Vanguard.
I'll take it.
Drive check. Nothing.
Damage. OT.
Okay. Swing with the lane. And at the end of the battle, it retires since it was called by a card ability, and I can add an order back to hand from draw. Go ahead.
I will stand. Interest 3. Draw. Okay. Scar Prescia. To ride Pacifica. Aqua Skill in the top 5. For a grade 2 or greater. Grade 2 or grade 3.
Okay.
This is fine. I'll get Ingrid. It's still a +1. Add to hand and precious skill. Edge boss 3 to draw.
Okay.
I'll call Pacifica. Any attack from the back row. Vanguard skill. Cameros 1. Put a card from my hand to bottom deck and I draw 2. Okay. Call, and I don't have another grade 3 and drop.
I didn't realize.
Oh well. Alright, I'll go to Bow Phase. This is 13 to Vanguard.
13? That gets drive checks or something, right?
No, just attacks from the back row. When
Oh.
you're a grade 3, you get 10k. So
Oh,
it'll be
okay.
23k.
I see. We'll guard 5.
Then at the end of battle, it goes into Soul. I choose one of my units that gets 5k. And I draw. Then I have that hand. Yeah, okay. I'll swim Pacifica skill. I'll Counter Blast, Soul Blast to Pacifica. Search our deck up to a unit and I can call it. I'm just gonna call Pacifica again.
Okay.
And this is just 13 twin drive.
13 twin drive, no guard.
Alright. First check. Crits. I'll get the power here. Crits
Okay.
of Vanguard. Second check. Forward all.
Okay. Damage 1. PG, damage 2. Nothing.
This is 13 again.
13. Still got 2 lanes after that. Well, how big are the lanes on the side?
This is 23 and this is 28. And with her skill, when she attacks, I can choose a Pacifica from my drop zone, put it at bottom deck, and it gets 10k.
Okay. So, it's a guard with this 5.
Pacifica will go into Soul. I will give 5k to Franchette, and I draw. And I will swing her skill. I forgot to use the Energy Blast for her, but it's fine.
Okay.
I will choose a Pacifica for my drop, put him on deck, and she gets 10k for this battle, so this is 38.
38, no guard. Whew. Another perfect guard.
And I'll swing with this lane. French at skill, I choose all my units. She gets plus 5k. So this is 28.
28, 30.
And on my turn, French at skill, I'll bounce this back. And Yuika skill, I will Soul Blast to bounce French at your turn.
Okay. Stand. Draw.
2,
Discarding
6,
Negrobone.
10, 12. I have 12 cards in hand.
Okay. Discarding Negrobone to ride. Go to 9. Columbard skill, Soul Blast. Check top 7. Add 1 to hand and drop the other. Okay, we'll add this Philander and we'll drop a Marauding Shade. And then I will discard a Nightrose to stride. Nightrose Heart skill on stride, counterblast 1 to call. Let's see. We'll call the Negrobone, gets 2k. Energy Blast 7 to draw 1. And then we'll Obadiah. I should have Obadiah first, but it's okay. Yeah, we'll mill the roaming. Shuffle and call. Call Negrolazy and Negrolazy's skill. Counterblasting 1 on hollow to call Marauding Shade. Okay, Negrolazy gets 5k off of the Obadiah call since it has hollow. Front row gets 5k because of the G zone, and since I have, and this is also hollowed. And since I have 10 cards in my drop and I have a crest, it gets 10k on its own as well. And the Philanders will both get 10k. Okay. Now we swing. This is 33-43 at the Vanguard.
I'm just going to PG.
Yep. First check. Nothing. Second check. Draw. Power to...
Ooh, draws.
Let's do Negrolazy. And draw. And third check. Nothing. End of battle. Negrobone retires and I draw. And then we swing over. Yeah, I'll swing here. Oh, here. This is 25, 35, 43.
I will no guard.
Okay.
Prestia.
And this is 30, 48.
I will take it.
Okay.
Wow, no pressure. Alright.
Okay. End of turn, D-stride. Negrolazy retires. And on retire, countercharge 1. Marauding Shade retires, but I'll mill 3. 1, 2, 3 to keep it on the field. And then I'll also, since I milled 3, I can bottom deck 1 card off of the crest.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
Alright, and that is the turn. I think I'm dead.
I don't think so. I'll stand, interest 3, draw, I'll persona ride, get to the front. Alright, first... Do I even... I can call 2, but I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I don't have any Pacificos in draw. I'll first forward all.
Okay.
Call this, and I'll call... Actually, that's fine. I can do that. Call Ingrid.
Okay.
And then Ingrid, I can countercharge. Since it was placed from not from hand.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll do that. Then I will use Pacifica skill to counterblast. Choose a card from my hand. I'll put that to bottom deck and I draw 2. Let's see. Yeah, I'll still call this. Her skill, when she's placed, I can energy blast 3. Look at the top 7 to add a Pacifica to hand. 4.
Oh, okay.
5,
That's what you
6,
missed last time.
7. Yeah, that's what I missed last turn. I'll get this. This was her newer promo, so I wanted to see if it's worth playing it. So far, it seems like she's really good.
Yeah, that extra power for bottom decking a Pacifica is really nice.
Also, I don't need to use the other grade 2. Then, I mean, I'm not gonna have 2 in drop, but I need a booster. Okay. Oh yeah, you could get to +5 because something was called in the same column.
Okay.
And this Pacifica is 10k since you're. I mean, she gets 10k since you're grade 3. Okay, I'll go to battle phase. I'll swerve Ingrid first.
Okay.
And she gets +5k when she attacks, but she goes to bottom deck. So this is 28.
28. Intercept with Marauding Shade. Since I have since I have 10 more cards, it gets an extra 10k shield. And 33.
This will go to bottom deck. That's not 15, okay. This is 23.
23. 28.
Then Pacifica skill, she goes into soul. I choose a unit to get 5k, and I draw. Pacifica is going to swing for 23. Her skill, counterblast, soul blast the Pacifica. I'll search my deck for a unit. I'm going to call this. All right. And her on place, I can choose a Pacifica from my drop zone to put it bottom deck, which how many cards do I have in my hand? Yeah, I would do it. I'll put it bottom deck. Then I can energy blast 3 to draw.
Okay.
And so this is just 23.
23. Well, 1 to pass it.
First check, nothing. Second check, nothing. Wow.
Woo. And
I will swing with this. It's 13, 23, 33. In her effect, when I attack, I can choose to give a unit 5k.
Okay.
In exchange, she goes to the bottom deck. I'm going to give... You're at 4 damage or 5?
5.
I'll give 5k here. So this is just 33.
33, no guard. Well, no.
I have so many cards in hand.
I know.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I would have bounced this back 15.
Jeez.
And I would have soul blasted this Pacifica, put it back to bomb deck. This deck feels a lot better now.
That's good. Yeah, because
I still need
everyone,
to get the...
everyone was so like hyped on like Labrador. Everyone kind of jumped over Pacifica in the process.
If this deck just got a little bit more power, I think this deck will be meta. Like,
Yeah,
you can
honestly that
you
that
can-
was scary.
It's pretty flexible.
I didn't expect that much aggro so early.
Oh, on my turn 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't hit any defensives too, so that's what also made it rougher.
That's fair too. But still, good to know what it does because I had no idea what Pacifica did. So
Oh.
yeah, this is my first time playing
Now,
against Pacifica, or maybe second time because I think Matt's played it in the past, but it's been a while.
If I had Eshma with Grenadine, I could have gotten 6
Oh
attacks.
jeez, that sounds.
But
gross.
I don't have enough Eshmas and Grenadine, so I have to get them one day.
They aren't too expensive.
But with that,
though,
I'm
are
like,
they?
oh, they're at 4 damage. Okay, I'll just do 6 attacks this turn. They will
Yeah.
never suspect it.
I'm very much excited to be cooking up Chris Rain again with set 7 because I think the fronts are going to be useful and I might be swapping off Wikia again.
Oh.
Back to the order package again.
Back to what?
The order package with Demon Cord and all that stuff.
What about the new grade 2?
Bouncing
I like
days.
the new grade 2 a lot.
I like it. It's likely going to be a 2 of in the deck for me, not a 4 of.
What's this new grade 2 you speak of?
It's just Soul Blast 1 on place, check top card, either call it or discard it.
Oh damn! Is that a generic or is it like
It's
specific?
for Chris Brown only.
Oh,
Chris Rain.
Chris Rain. I see.
Yeah.
That sounds
But
nice.
it's enough to make me interested, and with the new front triggers that are in that set that go to Soul, that then makes the Soul costs as not as bad, so I can try other things out now instead.
Mm-hmm.
And the attack pattern then changes up as well, which makes it a lot more interesting, making fronts actually viable in the deck.
Oh yeah, because the attack pattern's always kind of wonky.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Did you want another game?
Yeah,
Or you're...
yeah, I'm ready. I need
Oh,
as many
okay.
games as possible.
I could play one more though.
All right, sounds good. Thank
Yeah,
you by the way, guys.
Yeah, no
I'm
problem.
going to be dipping because I've got stuff to sort before work tomorrow.
All right, Matt. You have a good
Okay,
night.
have a good one, Matt.
Catch everyone later.
You can choose if you want to go first or second.
Do I want 23k at my face twice? Or do
It's
I
not
want 13?
23. It's only 13.
Oh no, but if I go first, right, then I'm already grade 3 by your grade 3 turn.
Oh yeah.
So do I want that, or do I want to at least be ahead of it? That's the question. I'll try it. I'll try going first. Yeah.
4, 5.
Ooh, I can try something.
Putting 1 back.
Redraw 1 as well. Ugh.
So you're going first.
Yes.
Okay. I was going to play an attorney, but today it's just been all messed up for me, so it doesn't matter. I'll just play more games.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, sweet. All right. Well.
I'm ready whenever you are.
All right. That's it. Stand up.
Send up
The
Vanguard.
I draw. Discarding Marauding Shade to ride. Parting, and I draw off of parting, getting requests. Go ahead.
I'll draw. This is unfortunate. Actually, I don't think it's that bad. I'll discard Yuika to ride.
Okay.
Draw. Now Aaron's charge. Then I'll call Woma. In her skill, during my turn, If all my units have different names, she gets plus 5k.
Okay, that's nice.
And this is 8 to Vanguard.
OT.
Try check. Pressure. And this is 13.
No guard. Whoop. Heal is good.
Here you go.
Draw.
This card is just nice because it's just free. It works early game.
Yeah.
As long as everything is different.
That's one of the older cards, or it looks like from the Halloween set.
Yeah, this is from the Halloween set.
That's nice. I think I was looking at it before when I was trying to make Marlene, but yeah, I didn't get to make it work. Discarding Prevailing to ride.
Well, the new set
Bombard.
has new cards for her, so
Yeah.
it definitely works now.
Yeah, the double R's that are coming out for the trial decks are so good, and the promos are really good too. It just sucks, you know. Like it's been a year and some change, and it's only now becoming an actual deck.
Right.
Yes. Okay, we'll play Sincere Confectioner Viol skill. On place, I can soul blast one, search my deck for the Sweet Shops order, and place it in my order zone. So. And I'll play Philander behind it, checking top 5. To mill, sleeve tugging bell. Perfect. The entire gang's here. Okay, and this will swing for 10.
OT.
Drive check. Front. It's 28.
Oh no, guard. Crit.
Alright, go ahead.
I will stand. Interest 3. Draw. Discard Pressure to ride. Sudden skill. Soul Blast. Look at top 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Add this to hand. And then I will Energy Blast 3 to draw.
Okay.
This gets plus 5, and yeah, I'll swing 10 at Vanguard.
No guard.
Draw check. Heal. I do heal.
Good, okay. Damage.
And powder rear.
Oh, God.
23.
3. 25.
Your go.
Okay, stand and draw. Discarding a crit to ride. Columbard skill, so last check top 7. Add 1 normal unit to hand. Drop another normal unit. Yes, add 1 to hand. And hold on, let me just check what's in my drop. Okay. And let's drop this. Got 6. And then we'll call Negro Lazy. Hollow on place. If it's hollowed, I can counterblast 1 to call something from drop. I'll call it. Call it here. And then we'll swing for 10 at the Vanguard.
I will guard with. I should not take. No, I'll guard with crit.
Okay. We go 21 at the Vanguard.
No guard.
Okay, first check. Roaming, second check. Front trigger. 10 to front. And at the end of battle, I retire this and draw.
Damage check. Front. 10k to front.
It's a good thing this is keeping up then.
Mhm.
This is 28. Let me just check how many cards are going to drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9! 9! So yeah, 28.
9.
28.
I'll take it. OT.
Okay.
Wow.
Go ahead. End of turn. This hollows, so it retires itself.
Mhm. I will stand. Interest 3. Draw. I will discard Pressure to ride. Aqua Skill, top 5. 3, 4, 5. I'll get Pacifica.
What did Pacifica's original ride line do? Or did she have one?
Yeah, she has the original ride line. So the grade 1 looks at top 7 that adds 2 Pacificas to hand.
Oh. Okay.
In the grade 2, whenever you use the axe skill of your grade 3 Pacifica, the counter blaster is reduced to 0.
Oh, okay.
So you can do it once for free. But
Interesting.
I like this one better. You compress way more.
Yeah, that's why I asked, because I noticed you were running the Sedna Aqua.
Mm-hmm. And now enter last 3 to draw.
Okay.
Then okay. But this
Oh,
already
I
has 5K.
should have attacked her when I had the chance. Now she's gone.
I'll call
Okay.
Ingrid. Call. This gets 10k because you're grade 3.
Mhm.
Right, I don't have any in drop. Call. Actually, I should have flipped these. I'm going to flip these.
Okay.
It doesn't change anything. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. Okay. This will be 18 to Vanguard.
18. Order skill. I can choose a rear guard that's not being attacked. Guard with it, and the shop skill gives it an extra 5k when it's targeted by the order. So 23.
Mm-hmm. The Ingrid go to bound deck. This is 23.
23. Go 28.
In the Pacifica, we're going to Soul. I'll give this plus 5k. The Pacifica attacks, skill, Akama's 1, Soul Blast Pacifica. Let's see what's in my hand. Yeah, I would just search. Where'd it go? Okay. I search of another Pacifica.
Okay.
Alright, then I'll cut. So this is only 13.
13. And then 2 more attacks. One is 23. The other will be
The other will be
Geneminosaurus.
Yeah.
2 to pass. Let's do that.
First check.
Oh
Crit.
god.
No, it's not compressed enough. I'm not even gonna risk it. I'm
Okay.
going to give off X here.
Okay.
Second check. Maybe I should have. I will get the power here.
Okay.
And I don't heal. So that was no damage. This is 33.
No guard. Necrobone.
This will go into Soul. I'll get this plus 5k. And I draw. And this is a big number.
Yeah,
'cause
I was
I'm
gonna.
Pacifica.
There we go.
It's 2. Oh, it's
Yeah,
like 2.
it's
Okay.
just- yeah.
And I'll
No
win
other
my
choice.
turn.
Okay. Whew, I made it through. That was arguably worse. This is arguably worse. I think I'd much rather just go second. We're gonna discard a roaming prison to stride. Go to 9. And kind of last one to call. Ooh, who are we going to call? Actually, I have one counterblast. So we're going to just use the Narrow Lazy. Actually, wait. This call only gets 2k. So it doesn't make sense to give it to a grade 2. We'll give it to Negrobone. Yeah. Yes. Well, Obadiah. Top 5. Mill 1. Ooh. Actually. Mill Philander. We need the numbers. So we're just going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to call something. So we'll call the Negro Lazy. Negro Lazy on call. Counterblast 1 to call.
Again, I missed their energy blast. I gotta remember that. I missed it again. I called them like, oh, I just remember like, oh, I didn't even use it. It's fine though.
Okay. Yeah, that happens to me all the time. Like with this especially. Like, I always forget to toss the Tommies to look for the Nightrose. So, just drilling it into my brain. Like, if this is here, I have to do this, or I'm fucked. Because there's nothing worse than not having a Nightrose for that second stride turn. So I'm gonna call. Yeah, it'll still be here. Call this and send Energy Blast 7 to draw 1. And we'll swing. This is 43. Triple drive at the Vanguard. Zen?
Oh, I am so sorry.
I thought my
You said the Vanguard.
Yeah, just 43.
I'll take it.
Okay. First check. Second check. OT.
Well then,
So
now you get the heal.
now, yeah, I get to heal. It's in my drop. I'll heal the Nightrose. There.
Mm-hmm.
I draw twice. I'll give the crit to the Vanguard. The power goes. I'll give the power. Actually, the Negro Lazy has an extra 5k off of the Obadiah call, so I'll call it. I'll give it to. I'll give the million to Prevailing. And that's it, right?
Third check because you got to remove the OT.
Yeah.
Unless that was the.
Hmm?
No. I thought that was your last check, but it's not. It's your second check.
Yeah. And third check. Philander.
Damage 1. Damage 2.
Okay. End of battle. Since it was called by an ability, retire and draw. And this is going to be 10, 25. Yeah, 25 plus 5, 30. This has plus 10. So 48.
I will guard with. Wait, that's 40. No, yeah, wait. Right, I need 10k more shield. You take 2 crits and heal.
Okay. And this is the 100 million.
I'll PG it.
End of turn. D-stride. Retires off of hollow and counter charge. And that's the turn.
I will stand. And charge 3. Draw. Okay. I'll Persona Ride. Draw. Just get plus 5. Then. Do I even have a grade 3? And drop I don't. Okay. I use Forbidal.
Okay.
I'm going to call Pacifica and
Ingrid again. Oh, somebody.
Should I call Ingrid though?
I don't know. I just assumed that's what you were going to call.
I can't even draw off of that, so yeah, I might as well call Ingrid.
What are the options in the deck to call? Like of the grade 3.
I could call another Top Idol Pacifica,
Oh, okay.
but I don't have anything to bounce.
I see.
And
Oh, that would be for the
I can
Persona,
call
right?
this.
Mhm.
But also I can call this, but the other one's in drop. And
Oh, okay.
I don't think. Well, I could, yeah. Actually, yeah. I think that's better because I can. Let me just shuffle.
Okay, and then you get to
As long as
search
it
for
isn't-
another Pacifica anyway, right?
I can possibly deck compress more.
Yeah.
Edge block 3, top 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope.
No.
It's fine. Then the Vanguard skill, Karen Blast. Use a card from my hand, put it to bottom deck, and I draw 2. That is. Does that have to call to open? It does. I'll call Yuika. And wait, it will be live when I bounce this. It's fine. And I'll give 10k here. Okay, I'll go to battle phase.
Okay.
This is 31.
31.
No skill because I don't have a Pacifica drop.
Okay. Ooh, but the other one will. If I understand this correctly. Okay, 31. We'll do. Yeah. 28, 33.
Yuika's skill, I will. That does go to bottom deck. Soul Boss 1, bounce this back. This is 23.
3, no guard. Power to Vanguard draw.
I'll put this in the soul. Give 5k to this. And I'll swing with Pacifica for 23. Her skill. Karen Blasts. Soul Blast Pacifica. I'm going to call another one to the back row. I was going to do something else, but you hit that defensive, so.
You're gonna just call another lane on me?
No, not necessarily. I was thinking of calling Ingrid.
Oh, I see.
I don't think there's a point to doing that if you just hit the defensive. So this is just 23.
23. I will still PG this. Discarding Night Store.
First check, front. That works for me. Second check, crit. All effects here.
Okay.
I don't have any more 10k. Hold on. Okay, I do.
There we go.
23. Just a small poke.
It's a small poke. Right before right before the shotgun. Damage, Negro Lazy.
This will go on the soul. This will get +5. And I'll draw. And big number.
Yeah,
Because I want to purpose of
it's gonna perfect guard that too.
Alright, your go.
Alright.
Now I don't know if I can even survive this turn, but we'll see.
Stand. We'll see indeed, because my hand is not optimal right now as it is. Yep. Discarding Nightrose to ride Pirate King Nightrose. Heart skill, CB1. Call something from drop. What do I have in hand again? do that. I will call Negro Lazy skill. Hollow. To call a PG. Negro Lazy gets 2k, and I go.
So Nightrose calls 2 from drop when she.
Oh
attacks?
no. Yes, she calls 2 from drop. I CB1 retire 2 call 2.
Okay.
And then if I have 15 cards, if I have 10 cards in drop, she gets a crit. And then if I have 15 cards, the 2 cards she calls get 10k.
Okay.
Yeah. Call this hollow. So this has an extra 10k. Front row gets an extra 10. And that's it. Okay, this is 30. Oh no. Hit. Yeah, we'll just do this first. This is 22 plus 18. Sorry. 22 plus 18 is 40.
40. Let's see. 33, 48. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, that's not 48. Yeah, it is. Wait, that's 38. I'm dumb. I've been playing too much for him.
No.
Garver crit.
Yeah, I missed when grade 1s were 10k. This is 10, 20, 30, 48.
Okay. Wait. Right, I can do it for soul. I'll guard with this.
Okay.
So I have 2 open rear guards.
Mhm.
So she gets 5k shield, so she's 10.
Yep.
Then I could bind a grade 3. I'm gonna bind forward all because it's not like I can use it anyway.
Yeah.
And she gets 10k shield. So this
Okay.
is 20. So I'm 33.
Okay.
Is how much? 48.
So another 20.
All right.
Okay. And then Pirate King Nightrose skill. On attack, CB1, retire 2. Negro Lazy countercharges on retire. And I call 2 cards and they get 10k.
Individual gets a crit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna call Night Storm and where is he? Marauding. They both give themselves 10k because of their hollow abilities, and then they get 10k off of the Vanguard. So this is 28, 38, 46 with crit.
No guard.
Okay.
I don't have a PG.
Oh, first check, second check, and third check. Front.
Oh, damage 1. No, I could have. Okay. Second check, crit. I'm still dead anyway. Well, maybe. Let's see.
This is 10, 40, 50.
I don't know where it is. Damage? Nope.
Whoa.
If only by French chat, I would have searched for a PG and bounced it back.
Mm-hmm.
And then that turn would have been a little bit more survivable. But I didn't have French chat at all.
I see. Yeah. I think I'm probably dead the next turn if you survive, because I probably keep this, so I mill 3. Bottom a heal. And then the order gives me 1 perfect guard, just in case. And then, yeah, but I'm still dead after that.
That depends, honestly, what I would have drawn.
I see. Did you have a persona in hand?
I did,
Okay.
but it, like I said, depended if I had
Another Pacifica?
like the no.
Oh.
I could have gotten another Pacific. I had the grade 3
I see.
back in search But even if I don't have it, my soul still has Pacificas in them,
Oh,
so I
okay.
can just
Call
swing
them
at the
out?
Vanguard to just do call
oh.
something else out.
I see, yeah. And then Soul Blast the Pacifica to get back in deck, right?
Mm-hmm. Like
That's so nice. That's so cool. I like Pacifica. I didn't know what she did. I know that she had like the attack from back row, but as soon as I heard that, I'm like, I've already played Graham Grace. I can't. I don't want to play another one. But I didn't know that she calls after. Like, oh, that's so cool.
You can call any unit. Let me make sure you can't call like a order or something. Wait, it's right here. Choose choose one normal unit. So you can't call a trigger, but you can call PGs, bounce it back with like Franchette or Yuika. This grade 2, it can remove itself. So if you have where's Yuika? So if you have Yuika in the same column, you can remove it, and if you want, you can call a PG, bounce it back. You can call this, bounce it back.
Lots of utility.
If Franchette too, it doesn't have to be in the same column. You can just call it to a different column and bounce it back with Franchette.
Okay, that's nice.
I had this for countercharge, but I didn't need it.
What's it called? The Valios girl, the new defensive piece.
Oh,
like,
the grade 1.
Yeah, how often
this
are you
one?
able to like activate her per game usually?
For one, that was the first time using her defensively.
Okay.
I only have one copy, but another one's on the way.
Okay.
But for this deck, think of it as like another piece to get your Pacificas. And,
okay. So you want to use it more for that?
And for this, because playing it today, I'm like, oh yeah, this card is really good. Because the issue that I had with Pacifica was at the power, but this card from Sparkling Stars helps you get power to your rear guards, but also to your Vanguard Pacifica.
Yeah.
But what I've noticed that everyone's always just gonna block Pacifica, so I'm not really like worried about that. Especially since when I do get the other cards to extend to like 6 attacks, when I do get those cards, I don't care
really
about
matter anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if Pacifica get hit like a number. She's just there just to put pressure and waste cards out of your hand. Because now, like even on Persona, this hits 33 by itself. This hits a big number, especially if you stack with
that first game,
the planet.
Yeah, how big it got was insane. And then as soon as you got it out your first grade 3 turn, I'm like, I don't think I'm going to survive this. That was
like
nice.
Ingrid is also nice just because
the counter charge.
Well, the counter charge is really good, but also because if you do this combo, like if you remove it, you could call Ingrid and restand the Yuika. And if you need it for hand for some reason, like if you're going against like prison or something, you could bounce it back, use it for that, and call it in counter charge.
Oh wow.
If you need to discard for like a PG, you can use that as it as well. Like this deck is so flexible. I love it.
That is nice, honestly.
Precious is like you can also call Precious too, since it's not from hand. And you can choose something like if you want your Yuikas to be safe. Like you can do Franchette too, but if you have like another column or don't have Franchette, you could just use this. You could bounce these two. You use this for a defensive piece.
Yeah.
But Forward was for just getting another Pacifica on the field, so I could just bounce it back with Franchette if I had the combo, but I didn't. I didn't see Franchette the entire game.
Yeah, I noticed you weren't able to like just scoop your hand back up this time.
But this is just really good because I'm always gonna have rear guards open, and I can always get the. I mean, I could bind this if I needed to from draw, but this as a one of it's just. I mean, I have 2 of this, but it's fine the way it is. But I really like this deck now.
It is nice.
I can't wait till she gets more support, because if she can give like. All this deck needs is just the rear guards to have like 5 capture power. I think this deck would be really good. It's already super flexible.
Yeah. Even the numbers as they are right now are like pretty scary. Like you said, the 20k poke from behind isn't much, but it's still like a trigger out of hand, at least.
Yeah, this Pacifica, yeah. Now if it got extra 5k, that wasn't from like super aesthetic shot, because I was playing that first. But that was the old Pacifica. I might want to tech it in for this.
Yeah.
So everything gets +5. Or I can play there's a grade 1 that I used for Persona Kairi that
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Philolina, right?
yeah, that card.
Yeah,
I
I
can use
use
that on
her in
Persona Rise
Marlene.
turns.
Yeah, that's scary. But you kind of have to wait an extra turn though, right? Like at least with Super Aesthetic Shot, you can kind of start going from turn 3.
Yeah, but that's an order.
Oh, that's fair.
And
too.
also with this deck, if you have enough CB, you can do Felina twice. So if your column like let's say like this is Felina,
Mhm.
you can just swing with this column, use Felina, she goes to bomb deck, and she goes to bomb deck.
Yeah.
And if you have like I don't know, some other column
Mhm.
that doesn't have a booster, call Felina, you can do it again.
Yeah.
I don't know when that will come up, but like if you have a bunch of counterbalance and soul, yeah.
Yeah,
you
but
can
it's
do that.
there. Yeah, like the opportunity is there, right? Like with the potential for it to happen. Is pretty decent. No, I had the same idea with Marlene because I was trying to figure out like how can I make that Energy Blast 4 call like a little bit more worth it because it's like not great.
The new cards make it way more worth it.
Okay, I need to read into them again because I haven't checked them since like set 4, set 5. Oh no, set 4 probably.
Like her grade 1 promo, I think she got 2. No, she had 1.
They all have one.
It
So
allows
far
your
or something.
it allows your grade 3 to CB for free. So now your
search is
rear
free.
guard. No. The draw for when it's
the
bound.
Respino draw. You mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The promo makes it free, so now we can use the grade 2
Yeah.
to extend your calls now and use the extra CB from Marlene. Because you're always going to CB1 to get the Persona, and you try to cycle it back to just keep Persona writing.
Yeah.
But my issue with that was that, you know, we have the counter charger, but all of our draw options weren't as great. But now we have the extender and another way to draw. So I do want to look into Marlene.
Okay, yeah, because I've seen the not the Cristianos one. I've seen the Triumph Dragon one and the Dark States one, but I haven't seen any of the others yet. Oh no, I've also seen the Astrum one, but I haven't seen the other 3 yet. So I have to read into all of them and get back to the drawing board. But my problem is I don't even have the promos yet, and I know that like you can't make them really good without the promos.
Oh, I mean, you could sort of just lyrical pile Marlene, but that promo with the new grade 2, I think you really want the promo now.
Yeah, I think it's cheaper to just go for the promos too at this point, since unless people are hoarding them at like insane prices again.
I don't think so, because most people aren't even thinking about the deck.
Yeah.
So she got what is this? A rare. When this unit is placed in your front row during your battle phase, you have Marlene. You can soul boss one. Choose when your rear guards the same column. Stand it. Oh,
damn! Wait, what?
It's a rare.
It's a rare set 7.
Yeah. A secretly upset satchel. So if you call with Marlene, you get stay in your back row rear guard. So if you don't really need if you don't have any counterblast, you can use this to still like pseudo extend your attacks. Where your other unit is placed during your battle phase.
Wait,
put this in your soul. Choose one of your vanguards that gets 5k. And if you're so Marlene could be 33.
I can't find it. Hold on.
You can counterboss 1, draw a card, choose up to 1 grade 3 or less card from your hand and call it a river circle. Wait. Oh. So this new card, so these two can actually work together, because you can put the double R in the soul, call the grade 2 to restand your back row rear guard.
Oh, that sounds sick.
It does, especially with there's also a common grade 1 in this set that's like, if your Vanguard's grade 3, the unit in your the unit in the same column as his unit gets plus 5k.
Oh.
So if you're doing multi-attack shenanigans like that, the gray one doesn't have the boost yet. In the front row, just get the 5k.
Yeah, that's what. Those are the types of grade ones that I really like in mass attack decks that don't have resanding back row.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do that. I
want to play that for Pacifica because I had the Let me see, where is it? I had her in the list, and I want to make it that because now, I mean, obviously this is going to be bigger. Well, it's basically the same, but stuff like this, Ingrid, and there was another card. I think that's it. Honestly, those two can get a lot of benefit from it, just because this can actually hit 15 by itself on Persona 25. That's still a 15k shield from their hand.
Yeah.
Ingrid hits 23 solo. And if I want to call her back again, I can restand it if she hits 23 solo. And it's just good. I like that grade one. I just haven't tested it yet.
I'm trying to find it. My second monitor is so small. My resolution is so small. There we go.
But both of those cards are really good from Marlene.
Let's see here. What's this? Oh, that's nothing. I can't find it. Oh, this, yeah. During your turn. Oh, yeah. Marius score. I might run this in Marlene too. Actually, no.
What's the card?
The boosters are too good. The grade one that gives 5k to the unit in the same column. The boosters are just too good though.
It depends what you're multi-attacking with, but yeah,
that's true too.
I think it's still a good consideration though, because it doesn't matter if your opponent's grade 3 or greater.
Yeah.
It just does its thing.
That's
the only thing is just AK in the early game, but that's mitigated because Marlene has a pretty good line.
I'm actually playing what do you call it? I was playing the Sienna ride line. And then I switched it to the Flam Glam one for the extra lanes.
Oh, you're doing it for the aggression. Interesting.
Yeah.
I never considered using that because the grade 2 just doesn't work. But maybe some decks I just want the early aggression for free.
Yeah, because I don't know, just the way that I look at all of the quick start decks, like none of them can do anything until turn 4. So. Like, the original plan was to be defensive with Marlene in the early game, but then people, like, against Rush, at least, right? But not everyone rushes, so I wasn't getting as much value out of it, so I ended up...
Well, you was deterring them away, and that's what you wanted.
Yeah, that's
if
true, too.
If there wasn't calling anything, that was fine.
Yeah, but I also, like, my main thing was I wanted them to choose, like, do you want to bind your shit, or do you want to just discard a card? But it never happened. So I ended up just taking the Flam Glam ride line for the extra the extra swing and soul. But yeah, well, are you using the her like dedicated ride line?
I haven't play tested her in a while, so it's either between Kyrie's line or some hybrid of some other thing.
I see.
Like, I like her line and concept. It's just that it reveals too much information. I feel like if you call it PG, you're just gonna bounce it. Like, I know you have
PG
2
in
PGs
hand
now.
Yeah.
No,
I feel that. That's why I switched out of it right away too. I'm like, I don't like. I know I don't like this. So.
If only I could play Senna Aqua.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I'm like, I can use this, and then like rid off on by a mermaid. I checked, she's an elf.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yes, she's an elf.
That was like the biggest letdown. I'm like, I know she has feet, but we've had mermaids with feet in the past in this game, so I thought it'd be just on the off chance. Oh man.
I don't know what other line will work for her, but I think it's between those.
Mhm. Yeah, I was looking at none of them. Most of them are like name locked, right? But hold on. I was actually I really like the extra lane. Like I'm building a vert deck right now. I just don't have the ride line, so I'm using the Flam Glam ride line here.
This should be really cheap though.
Yeah.
I do like Vert too, but I think Pacifica is way more flexible. Honestly,
No, yeah, I
Like,
agree.
like for me, like I think the only way you break in his deck is if you like go first and just don't have any Pacificas. But that's kind of hard to do when you have like a bunch of searchers.
Yeah, like you
And-
literally need to have like a 4-card hand probably to start to not get it.
Mm-hmm. And it's
But-
very easy to cycle back. Your opponent can't really deny unless you don't have any CB.
Mhm.
But there's ways to countercharge. So
That's I got I was shocked because I with how much you were pumping out that first turn. I'm like, whoa.
oh yeah, I was surprised too. I'm like, wait, hold on, this
Like,
promo
what?
actually helped the deck.
Like, wait a minute, I'm slapping this guy. Oh. Did it always get that many attacks, or it
always
had that many attacks, just not at that at those numbers?
it always had that many attacks. Like you always get 5 attacks,
Mhm.
but the issue was that the deck's power wasn't strong. Like it didn't have much ways of
Plussing.
pushing like 38 plus
Yeah.
on a lane or spreading power evenly to like other units. Even with like because it came out set 4. Like when it debuted, it didn't have French at all.
Yeah. Oh, that helps a lot too.
Yeah, French helps a lot because it's just a 15k swing, and you can bounce anything.
Mm-hmm.
It also didn't have Prescia because you would have to play Vasha Blanc to get the draw,
Yeah, and
and
that's
she was
another
also
soul.
just for your Persona Right turns.
Yeah.
Like Divines allowed the deck to like not only you don't feel bad going second, but I think literally the Aqua line, the top idol line saved this deck because I did not like her. I did not like her original line. Oh, you whiff? Well, too bad.
Yeah.
Now you have to wait till turn 3 to just
Maybe do
hopefully draw
anything.
something?
Yeah.
yeah.
No, the amount of search that you got off of the Setna and the Aqua, I was like, holy shit! Like I know what they do, but like seeing it happen in my face, I'm like, how is this fair?
Senna Aqua plus Prescia is just
So good.
I love it so
Just
much.
so much
especially going second. I'm about to plus a bunch.
Yeah. Oh man.
I would love to keep talking, but unfortunately, I have to go.
No worries then. Thank you for the time.
No problem. Anytime. I don't know if you're still streaming or not.
Oh, yeah,
Hopefully,
I am,
everyone who's still listening, keep watching Jello stream.
Thank you, Zen. Appreciate it.
Have a good one.
Thank you. You too. All right, guys. That was Zen, and earlier we had Matt on too. Make sure you go and check them out if you haven't already. Most likely, you guys have come over here from there. So appreciate the time. I'm sorry, my face cam isn't working, and this has been not in a good. No, that's probably why everyone's been leaving. Let me see. Okay, no, it hasn't been the whole time, so that's fine. But yeah, my face cam refuses to work again. Let's see if I unplug it, plug it back in. There we go. It made the something connected sound. And just gonna bring this up here. Deactivate, activate again. Oh, there we go. The face is back. So yeah, that was that is going to be all the games for today. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get ahead of thing. I didn't want to keep Matt waiting with the setup, so we just started playing, and we got 2 games in before the first game that I streamed today. All games today were very close. Well, not all of them. There's some that I lost that were very one-sided. But we're good. I'm just gonna be here. But yeah, I'm feeling good actually about the deck. I don't know if it's because of just really good draws, but I was getting into some not so comfortable situations, especially with the drop zone not having certain things that I needed. But the deck did pull through, which is really nice. So I'm just gonna go over this one more time. And then we're gonna go over some thoughts. I've been playing this for 3 weeks now. Since this is part 4, I know that I did one kind of off Sunday. So, yeah, I've been playing exclusively Nightrose, except for that one time I played Messiah last week. But, yeah, I have been feeling... I'm feeling really good about the deck. Obviously, you know, there are some matchups in the meta that I have to get ready for that I have not faced yet. So those are some things that I have to get over. But I am also thinking about it. I know that there are some matchups where the RPD probably won't be the best option to go for. Like in the Levidress matchup, I feel like if I go with the crit that the lane will drop to 13k, and we won't have any pressure at all. So I'm gonna have to kind of develop a way to play around that. Playing against the Pacifica today was very interesting because like I said, I haven't played against it in a very long time, and that was very scary. The numbers were pretty high up there. But let me kind of explain what's going on, and we'll continue the reflections as we go. I have been feeling a little bit more... How do I say this? I feel like I need to add an order that doesn't call. I'm getting the feeling more and more often lately that I need an order that doesn't call, so that what do you call it? So that if I already have a good field, all I need, like if I have 4 units on the field already and I want that RPD out, I can play that and not have to call over anything, because yeah, that's kind of been the problem. I have been calling over units, and it's not very efficient. So I want to shore that up. Make sure that we're getting it all done here. Flowering Sweet Shop, I'm gonna keep. I still think that this is good because it's a Soul Blast and it's also a deck search off of this. If I get this right away, then I can play it right away. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. And then we have the one spiritual body. I was thinking of changing the spiritual body back into a Command of Death's Restraint, but I'm thinking more now that maybe we just change this. No. I keep adding more and more variants to this, but I think it's okay. Negro Lazy, I only ever need one. So we're just going to play 2. I'm going to add another Marauding Shade back in for more shield. Yeah. And then we're going to take the Pompilidio out for now as well. The Pompilidio will turn into our non-calling order, and then the Negro Lazy will turn into another Marauding Shade. I think that's what we're gonna do here. But yeah, welcome everybody to the stream. Hope you're having a good day today. If not, I hope that your day gets better wherever you are. Let's see. I'm so tempted to make a plant token spam deck of version of this deck. I'm very tempted. If you want to see that happen, let me know. Or maybe I'll put a poll up. Just trying different styles of the same deck. Just to see what we get. Because I think plant token proliferation would be hilarious if you play Eliana. She's a grade 1 single R that you can easily get into your back row. Yeah. Easy grade 1 to get into your back row. You can play what I'd personally do. Actually, I don't know what I personally do yet. Lots of ideas in my head, but I don't think any of them are coherent. But what I would do is, for now, like all I have devised is, where did this card go? I just had it. Where's my other Marauding Shade too? The heck? Where is it? Oh, there. Yeah. So you have this unit behind your Vanguard. So during your turn, if you do not have another rear guard with the same card name as this unit, all of your grade 0 units get 5k. So you play this. You play anything that spams plant tokens. So you can play the mushroom. You play a playset. Oh, you play 4 of the mushrooms. You get them out early. You play Eliana in the back. You can discard her when you stride call Eliana in the back. You just have a bunch of plant tokens. Swing with them. And then there's more to the plan. I swear, there's more to the plan. I don't even need to make the poll. I'm gonna deck log this in a sec. But first things first, I need to change these 2 back. Oh, to change them out, not back. Oh. That's fine. Let's see. Where? I know that I'm just going to get all of the deck set stuff out. Oh my gosh, did I mix it? I feel like I mixed it in everywhere. That's not good. So let's oh, there are the column bars, there are the Nightroses, but no sign of the Marauding Shade. It might be in the comments. Might be in the comments. There's so many comments to look through. But okay, let's just do the deck profile. We're gonna pretend that these are different things. Actually, let's look for the order. Then I'm going to switch the Pompilidio out for now, and then when I If I'm able to get another RPD, then it becomes an RPD. Actually, yeah, I won't switch it out for anything. We'll just keep it as a Pompilidio for now. It gives us an extra defensive option. It's 10 to 15k's worth of shield. So, and it's not hollow. So you don't have to worry about milling to keep it on the field after a Pirate King Nightrose attack. Because usually, if your opponent can still do something, it's going to be helpful after that turn. Because you don't get as much call help from you don't get as much main phase calling if you don't have Negro Lazies in your hand. So, man, now that I say that, I feel like I should just keep the Negro Lazies at 3 so I can just keep one in hand just in case I don't have anything. Okay, we're just gonna keep it at 3. If not, then if I don't like it still, then it becomes a Marauding Shade. And the rest is pretty plain and simple here. Okay. So everybody, oh, this is a little bit too far out of the thingy here. Let's go over here. Okay. So, grade 1s of the deck, we are running 4 Tommy the Ghosty Brothers. Spot search for Nightrose, as well as discard for grade 3, but most of the time I'm just discarding them. Unless I, what do you call it? If I don't have a Night Storm in hand by the time I need to, stride, I'll usually discard it. I'll usually discard it for a Nightrose. If I don't like, I've been doing it quite a bit recently. Just kind of discarding on draw to get the Nightrose search because of the deck trim is just too good. And but then as soon as I have 2, I'll just sort of keep them in hand just in case, because most of the time you only stride Obadiah like once or twice, and that's only if you don't have a Nightrose in hand. But the Tommies make it a little bit easier. Instead of running the grade 3s, you're able to just search copies out and deck trim a little bit more that way, and that is why I'm not running a playset of Nightroses in this deck. But yeah, you can also discard it for your Obadiah stride, but most of the time you want to just discard Night Storm for it. And yeah, that's all for Tommy. We have the 4 copies of Philander. It's just an upgrade from the deck set Cam the Ghosty. If you don't have Philanders, then just run the Cam the Ghosties. They do the exact same thing. And you can also call them off of Obadiah's to get the same amount of power for the turn. The only I guess the only downside is Cam needs to be hollowed, while whereas Philander stays on field, so you don't have to worry about it recommitting to your board as much if you aren't if you aren't playing in like a retire bind prison matchup or something like that. Because, yeah, you just have an 18k body in the back that can't be touched. And it does so much work. The deck does not have any power without Philander, unless you're super milled out and you have a bunch of strides open. But yeah, Philander just it's the bridge piece from the early game to the late game, because you can just call them out turn 1. Doesn't matter because you can call them back anyway. You get your top 5 mill to get stuff that you need into the drop right away, and you're just checking triggers all the time. Like, sometimes it feels like I'm cheating with the amount of times that I check triggers, but then I remember, I look at my deck, even if it's like turn 5, like, oh yeah, more than half of my deck is already in the drop zone, so it makes sense that I'm just constantly triggering. But yeah, that's my piece on Philander. 4 PGs, pretty plain, simple, tale as old as Vanguard. You don't need to know You don't need to know. Don't need to be a pro to know that you need 4 perfect cards in your deck, unless you have some kind of secret tech going on. Then teach it to me. We have 2 Necro Bones. We only ever call 1 in the back, and with the way that we play, I don't think that we're going to get grade 2 gamed very much. As long as we can push them to 3 or 4 by the time they hit their first grade 3 turn, then it's looking good for us. But yeah, the draw, again, we want Philanders out on the field, so we use the Negro Bones. We get the Negro Bones early, and we just draw and draw and draw and draw until we have our Philander set up in the back, or we have our Sweet Shop in the order, so we can just call PGs down into the middle lane. And then we have the 1 Sleeve Tugging Bell. It's just a combo piece with the Flowering Sweet Shop. It removes on place. You can put all the cards in your bind zone into back into your drop. So everything that we use to guard with Flowering Sweet Shop, I can't talk, gets added back into our drop zone. So all the PGs that we use, we can use again. And she gets an extra 5k for every card that gets put back into the drop zone with the ability. So the longer you wait to recur your bind zone, the more cards, the bigger she will get. You can actually, like, if you're playing in a bind matchup, for example, like against Blankmeyer, you can play this as one of your Pirate King Nightrose calls, and she could get pretty big. But yeah, that's it for the grade 1s. All utility and boost, because that's what grade 1s are. Grade 2s, we move into the fun stuff. Oh yes, and then we run the 1 Spiritual Body Condensation, gets stuff out of the soul, and along with Viol. So this leaves us with 0. Yes, it leaves us with 0 soul. I can see this being a bit of a problem in some matchups, namely the prison matchup, because I use a lot of counterblast, and not having any soul will make it harder to get stuff out. But yeah, I just have to play the matchup, and we'll figure something out. And well, yeah, we'll figure something out. But yeah. A good card for getting stuff out early if you have an RPD in the drop. Just play this right away. Call out like a Philander or something, and then it gets an extra 5k, and then get the RPD out in front of it, and then you have a lane that's either almost 40k, or you have a lane that's 38k, or you have a lane that's 28k with a crit early game. Either way, it's annoying. But yes, grade 2s. We have the order grade 2s. We have the generic grade 2s, and the Nightrose ones. The Nightrose grade 2s are really good. Marauding Shade is just an all-rounder. 20k body swing and 15k shield. So I want to keep as many of these in the deck as possible, because yeah, even if you discard them, you can call them out and still get that shield ability through the Nightrose revive at the end of turn. Negro Lazy, really good for proliferating the field, especially if you don't have any of the orders. Counterblast 1 during the battle, during the time it's placed. If it's hollowed, you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Nightrose in his card name. CB1, choose a card from drop, call it to rear. Very simple. His GB1 is what makes him so good, because you can do a lot off of one counterblast. For example, like if I'm playing off of 1 counterblast, I can I can call the Negro Lazy, get something else out, and then it's already done its job. I'll just call something else over it, get that 1 CB back, and then do something else with it. Do something else after that. So I think adding this this counter charge was really good for the deck. Next is the generic grade 2s. So you guys have probably already seen me run it, but we have the flowering shop. The grade 2 searches it, gets an extra 5k when it's chosen by the flower shop. So it can be 10k if you just need to intercept with it, then you can just do that. If you get this in your starting hand, keep it. That's all I say. Because not only is it an extra card to drop out of your soul, but it also is an extra card out of your deck. And since I'm only playing 1 copy of it, because I want to make sure that I have Philanders out on the field and like 1 space in the back for my defensive options, whether it's calling an OT that I guard with and then I call back out with Nightrose or a Sentinel. I want to keep 1 spot open, and that is specifically for this card here. So the way it goes is we Negro Bone until we get good stuff. When we don't need the Negro Bone anymore, then we call defensive options out, so that we also slow down the deck out process, because that's one of the that's one of the problems with the amount of mill and draw that we get if we deck out so quickly. So making use of what we already have is making use of what's already in the drop is literally the hallmark of Grand Blue. So we're playing into that as much as possible, and I'm going to make sure that I don't deck out at BCS, because that would be so stupid if I do. Let's see, but yeah, that's it for the defensive grade 2s. Now we have the offensive grade 2s. Prevailing Dragon is so good because you can get itself back. So yeah, at the end of the battle that this unit attacked, if it was placed on rear by a card's ability, you can retire it, choose a normal or set order from your drop zone, and add it to hand. So if you have the Sweet Shop and you have a Prevailing, you can discard the Sweet Shop and then get the Prevailing out by card ability, and then at the end of the battle you retire it, you get the Sweet Shop back, and then you can play it the next turn. Still, I think that the best way to get the Sweet Shop out is with the store owner, because it takes the order play of your turn, so, and you want to still be able to hit the command or the spiritual body. But yeah, Command of Death's Restraint, you mill 1, and then you choose a card from your drop and call it to rear. If you're Alchemagicking, then you can call 2 instead of 1. Oh no, never mind. Oh yeah, so discard the top card of your deck. You can call it to rear if it's a unit, or add it to hand if it's a normal card. If it's a normal order with a different name. Oh, there we go. I was just not reading again, Jello. Oh my gosh, I can just play that to get an RPD out and not have to worry. I can just pick a spiritual body.
Hello.
Ooh. Yeah. Hello, Snow.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Just breaking down the deck right now to the chat.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't you get back to that?
Oh, thank you. But yeah, I'm basically done. I was just talking about how I don't know how to read my own damn cards. But yeah. Cuz yeah,
It's a problem I think we all have.
Yeah. Cuz I was thinking I need a normal order that I can play that doesn't always need to call something out if I already have 4 cards out on the field, cuz usually when I'm playing an order, I'm trying to layer it with the Roaming Prison Dragon. But whenever I have 4 rear guards on the field, I don't want it to call over anything, because usually I have like the setup that I want. I just need this one card. And I realized, like, hey, this thing, it either calls or I can put an order from drop into hand, and I can still call this shit. And I'm like, okay, I guess I don't need to look anymore.
Very nice.
Yes.
Always good when we can't read our own cards, because I am the same way.
Yeah, it's always good. At least you know that your cards are even better than you thought they were. You know what I mean?
It's always a nice surprise when I'm playing a game and my opponent tells me something that I didn't know. And I'm like, oh, sick.
That's so cool. And then, like, you realize, like, wait a minute, that combo's so good. Holy shit. But yeah, I was just talking about the deck, and I'm basically done, actually. The only thing is left to do is go over the grade 3s. But I've been talking mostly about how I'm worried about field interaction matchups. Because I was playing against Matt today. He was using Astaria, I think is the name, the new Orphist waifu chick that can lock. And I was really worried. I was getting worried about the lock, but it didn't come. But it got me thinking about the other types of field interaction. Like, Retire, I'm okay against. Bind, I'm incidentally okay against because of this card here. The Prison matchup is the one that I have the most anxiety with, because the deck is very resource hungry, and I commit quite a bit early game. So if I can't, and if I don't commit early game, then it's hard to catch up. So
Gotcha.
I've been mulling kind of just in my brain how I'm gonna play that out, but I think I'm just gonna have to wait until Toronto the night before to find out what happens, or if your friend's able to join us.
Yeah, he'll be here.
Hey!
The only one he could do is next week. He'll be here
sweet.
next week.
Sweet, sounds good.
Yeah, I went down and I retaught him how to play Vanguard with all the new stuff in it.
Oh, nice.
And then in the one game I played against him with Leonore, on the grade 3 turn when he had drive +1, he hit crit.
Oh, Jesus.
And then
No.
on grade 4, triple drive, crit.
Oh my goodness.
And
That
so I
sounds
think
fun.
I was at like 4 damage. So no matter what, I had to like.
It's like
yeah,
double heal or something.
No, not even a little bit. All 4 heals were already out. It was
Oh
just
my
game over.
gosh. That's unfortunate.
It's a very fun game, but yeah. So he's got all his cards now. I got him
that's
set
good.
up for remote play.
Nice.
So he'll be practicing with me on weekdays, and then he'll be here for next week.
Nice. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. And if you want to get a game in, I've got cards and time if you
Oh yeah,
want
sure.
another practice game.
Yeah, I could do one more before going. 'Cause I
Alright,
gotta
let's
go
do it.
get a haircut.
Ooh, we're gonna get a nice, all prettied up Jello in Toronto.
it'll be a month grown out, so I might have to get another one before I go. But yeah, have an interview on Monday tomorrow, so I need to.
Ooh.
And I haven't cut my hair in like 3 months, so I think I need to go.
I
Thank
am
you.
the very same way. I don't get haircuts for like
Mm.
6 months or more. I just
Owen-
hate getting haircuts.
No, that's fair. I don't mind getting the haircuts because my barber's hilarious, but yeah, man, haircuts are getting expensive.
Oh yeah, that's one of the. But like, my dad was in the military before I was born, and so for him, it's short hair. Everybody had short hair.
Yeah.
And so as a kid, I only got buzz cuts from him.
Jeez.
And so the moment I started like being old enough to make my own hair decisions, I just let my hair grow out for half a year, if not more, before even thinking about getting it cut.
That's funny. Did he say anything about it, or he's just like, okay, fine, whatever? You're old
I
now.
mean, every time I go, like, visit my parents and everything, and all of them tell me I need to get a haircut. I've succeeded in my mission.
To poke them. Like, haha.
Like,
What's that?
off everything. I'm gonna play something fun. I'm not playing Leonore because
Okay.
I don't have it built.
For BCS yet? But it's final, that's what you're taking?
Yeah, I've got all of it built, but I had to borrow some cards for the CFL for my buddy because it's
I
so much
see.
easier to teach him that deck than it was to teach him Leonore.
Oh, that's fair.
Like, he had never played the game before, and so I had to teach him how the game works. I did have it like they do in the Divines season.
Yeah,
Or
close your eyes and imagine you're on the planet Cray.
Oh no, not that. Like how the current set does it. How D starts. Or,
like without any abilities
whenever...
and stuff.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And so I taught him like that, and then I gave him cards and I had him read the cards, and so that game took an hour.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
That's fine. You start
But,
everyone starts crawling, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, he won't be in Toronto, so
Oh,
he
I see.
is kind of just him wanting to learn to play.
I see. Well, get him to join here, and they can get some practice every Sunday.
Yeah, he'd need cards, and that is a tall order to get him to
Oh, I
buy
see.
something like that.
That's fair.
Alright, sorry. I was
No
just
worries.
getting set up. Oh. I guess I'm still not set up. So, how'd you perform today?
I played about, I want to say 5 games today. I think I lost 2 or 1 or 2. But
Not bad.
yeah. Even like I've been playing like even like the really bad hands, and even the really bad hands are okay, just because of like Grand Blue. Like the longer you get into the game, the more shit's in the drop, so easier it is to make a field. So yeah, there's a lot of I'm just learning a lot of ways to play this, which is good.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm still trying to hit one little combo first though. I've hit it in a couple of other ones, but I haven't hit it today. I wanna do the set order extra PG move.
How does that one work? Sorry, my
Oh, no
camera
worries.
is not.
It's just it's simple. There's a set order. The set orders that came out for all the nations? Like half of them got like choose a unit and it can boost, and the other half got like you can guard with a unit that isn't being attacked.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm running the searcher for it and 1 copy of it in the deck so that I can just call PGs out that I've already used to PG with again. And then I'm running 1 copy of the Ghost Girl that returns all the cards in your bind zone back to the drop. So
I used that in Zorga Masks in Chicago as a little one of to get all my orders back.
yeah,
And
then she
won
gets
me a couple
gigantic.
games.
It gets huge.
Yeah, it definitely won me a couple games. I really liked it. In their practice game, or in their first game, I led my buddy playing with CFL to beat Prison.
Mm-hmm. Did it work?
I got him to. Yeah, I got him to beat him.
Oh, nice.
I led him to victory. Alright. I do not have any cards.
That's okay. Yeah, I'll roll for us. You want the Kagero one? Or is this Kagero? I don't know. You want the red one or the blue one?
I'll take the red one.
Okay. The red one is 3. The blue one is 4.
Alright.
I'll go first. Actually, wait.
Only time Dragon Empire loses.
You know what? Actually, I'll go. Yeah, I'll go first. I need to practice some more going first games. Okay, redraw 3.
Their like no ability game though was perfect because they hit every single type of trigger, both offensively and defensively.
Oh, that's nice.
And there was no deck manipulation from me at all. They both hit a heal, they both hit fronts, they both hit a crit, and then they both hit their OT.
Yeah, the what do you call it? The Psyqualia in the world was just like, no, these two need to get the full experience in their first game. Just go through all the roller coaster of emotions that comes with a trigger check. Okay.
Right.
Ready? Stand up the Vanguard. Oh no! It's okay.
It's not her. It's
Okay.
not her.
Okay.
I don't have the grade 0 for this deck.
Okay. I see. I was about to be like, fuck. Me. Draw.
I was like, oh, you want deck manipulation? You want field manipulation practice? See on it.
Yeah. No, that would have been actually really good because, like I said, right? Like I don't have very much, practice in any of those matchups. But I'll discard the pump
Siana
videos.
for
Right?
next week.
Yes.
I'll build Siana for next week because I'll get the one last week of Leonor practice, but I can just build Siana and bring it for a fun showdown.
Yeah. And plus, what do you call it? We'll have a lot of time to practice the night before. Drawing off a Parting Shade. And Call of Philander. Check top 5, mill 1.
Did you get to draw off the crest as well?
Oh, I did already.
Okay, perfect.
Let's see. Mill another one. Mill another one.
My new Rara sleeves have made it to the United States.
Oh, nice.
So we'll definitely be here in time. However, the tracking number the Singapore Post gave me for USPS doesn't work.
Oh, fuck. That's unfortunate. Sorry, discarding the Tommy Brothers. And this is my turn, so you can go ahead now.
Okay.
Searching for the Nightrose.
Discard Priestia to ride. Draw for going second. Energy Blast to draw. So, okay. Interesting. Ooh, I get it now. I understand.
I understand. What is this?
I will Eureka Nelinea swing 8.
Swing 8? No guard.
Let's see if that.
Damage is perfect guard.
16.
16 to 8. Don't want to take another one? No. Guard. With Abyss Temptation.
Soul Blast, return, pass turn.
Okay. Standing already, draw. Ooh.
One thing I guess I take for granted from having watched the anime and having played for so long is the concept of rear guard also being in the front row is very difficult to grasp for somebody who has never watched the anime or played the game before.
I know, like front row, rear guard. Like what? So these, I watched the anime and like it was, I think it was the Asia circuit that was going on, but
the best arc.
I could kind of tell what was going on, but like I still couldn't fully get it until I started playing. Discard a Sleet Tugging Bell to ride. Columbard.
And had I thought about it, I would have brought like an actual trial deck playmat with all the circles.
Oh yeah, that would
make more sense.
Yeah, that probably would have helped learning.
I brought 2 standard like playmats like this.
Like, hey guys, look at how nice these are. Like, ooh, that's nice. Where does anything go? Oh shit. Okay. Swing 8.
No guard. Reese, right?
Swing 8 again. 5
Guard.
Okay. And swing 10.
No guard.
Drive check. Command. Go ahead.
Stand draw. Discard to ride. On ride. Draw. Put a card from hand to soul. Yikes. Gonna have some bad options. I'll put an LNA in the soul.
Okay.
And then +5. All. Swing 15.
15, 25. 1 to pass, good sir.
Okay. Trigger.
Yep.
100 mil to Vanguard. I'll add the Alpalina from damage to hand.
Okay.
And then
Call.
screw it, I have to call the Alpalina.
Damage.
And it gets plus 10k, and then I draw.
Okay. Hit a front, so 10 to front.
This first move repulsed venom to you, I love it. 18.
20.
Oh, you're on 20, huh?
Yes.
18 to the shiny rear guard.
This one.
Yes.
Okay.
Soul Blast. Bounce. And then swing for 20.
Vanguard.
Yeah.
3 to 1. No. 5 guard.
Pass turn.
Stand. Draw.
That was a fun turn.
Ooh, that was a fun turn. What do I want to discard? Yeah, discard. Yeah, discarding the Nightrose to ride Nightrose. Soul Blasting Columbard to check top 7. Add 1 to hand and drop the other one. Okay. Yeah, add 1 to hand. Drop the other. Go 6.
I always wonder why it's not a mechanic to just discard whatever you want whenever you want. And then I remember that Nightrose exists.
Yeah. Mill 1. Ooh, that would have been nice. That's okay. We call Viol. Viol skill. On place, Soul Blast 1. Search the deck for the set order. And yeah, that's it. We'll swing 10 at the rear guard.
Rude. 25.
Okay. 13 at the Vanguard.
No guard.
First check, front. Second check, critical, crit, and power to Negrabone.
Okay. First check. Second check.
And this will be 28 at the rear guard again. One more time.
I guess I will just
Okay.
surrender it.
All right. and that's the turn.
Okay. Stand draw. Discard. I do not ride from my deck. I ride from that. Energy blast to draw. Call. Call. And call. Or sorry, let me back up for half a second. Call, counterblast 1, draw +5, and then call +5. And swing here for 26.
26.
Or sorry, 31. She gains 5k on the boost.
31. Okay. 28. 33.
Swing with CFL. Energy blast. 2 into soul. Drive +1 and +10. And then she will gain additional +5
And a crit.
her. And then
Oh,
I
triple
draw a
drive.
card and countercharge this turn.
Okay.
Yep, so this is 28 with 3 drive checks.
28 triple drive. How big's the side?
Currently it is 23.
Oh, no guard.
Okay. First check. Second check, wow. Third check.
Damage is Marauding Shade.
And then swing for 23.
23. No guard. Well, okay, that's fine.
Okay. And then a Soul Blast and pass turn.
Alright, stand and draw. Ooh. Stride. Obadiah. Nightrose, Heart Skill. We'll go to 9. Let's see. What do we call? Nothing to chain. Nothing. It's okay. We'll call Philander. Over here. He gets 2k. And then we'll Obadiah. Check top 5. Mill 1. Choose a card from drop, call it. Okay, yeah. Call Night Storm. Do I want to call it over that? No. Just call it in the lane. Since it has hollow, it gets 5k. Front row gets 5k. And then okay, yeah, that's fine. I think it's worth it. We'll call we'll play Spiritual Body. Soul Blast 1. To call a crit behind the Vanguard. Since I activate a normal order, I can call Roaming. Gets an extra crit. And we'll switch these two. Let's see, Philander gets an extra 10k because of my drop. And Energy Blast 7-1 to draw 1. Okay, and we swing. This is 38 at the Vanguard.
Yikes. Let's PG that and
Okay.
discard a Gladiol.
First check. Critical. All effects here.
Okay.
Oh, he gives himself an extra 10k because he's hollowed, so he'll retire at the end of the turn. And crit. So both of these guys are swinging for 2. Second, nothing, and third check. Elementaria. Okay. Here first. This is 10, 20, 8, 30 with crit.
28, 33, counterblast 1.
Okay. And this is 38. Yeah, 38, 43, 51 with crit.
Yeah, no guard. Draw card of and I draw. Second effect.
And end of turn. Destride and retire. Okay.
Alright. Stand, draw. Energy charge. Persona ride. Draw. Plus 10. Call, counterblast 1, draw, plus 5.
Okay.
Call. Call over Yuika with, actually no. Just call Nelinea behind here.
Okay.
Counterblast 1, grade 2 or less from soul and add to hand. I will just take the normal Nelinea.
Okay.
And then I may still charge 1, so I will. And Albelina in front.
It's the 4th attack.
5k. 5k.
Oh shit. I forgot to do something. Oh well.
Okay. Swing for 23, 33, 41.
41. No guard? Nothing.
25.
25. Shop order. Intercept. 28.
Sorry.
No worries.
Swing here. Energy blast 3. We'll take 3 into soul. So plus 15 and a drive check.
38.
So this is 38 with a drive check.
Elementaria.
Oh, sorry. Before I do that,
Yep.
It's actually plus an additional 5k because of the Bellotti or the dragon, the grade 3. I draw from the grade 1 and I charge from the grade.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just Elementaria discarding Negralazy.
Okay. First check, second check, third check, draw. Power to Albelina and I draw. End of battle. Counterblast 1. Restand. Drive -2, but plus 5k in a crit. Swing here. Counterblast. Restand. Plus 10. But this is 30, 43, 48. 1 drive with a crit.
48. 53. 1.
Okay.
Ah.
Power to ban and I heal.
Damage 1, nothing. Damage 2, nothing. I forgot to search for the Nightrose. I have the
These are
Tommy
the,
in hand.
Oh man.
Damn.
I only had 3 cards left in deck, and
Oh jeez.
I had back-to-back heals.
Damn. I didn't realize you were so thinned out already.
I don't know how I got that thinned out that quickly.
Because usually I'm the one that's on the, the further down the line.
I started that drive plus 1. I was like, wait a second, that's not a lot of cards left.
Yeah. So it's just a lot of drawing.
Oh man, that was a fun game though.
That was fun,
I'll
yeah.
build up Sienna for next week, and
Yeah.
like I said, my buddy will be here and he'll be playing Prison. So
Sounds good.
thanks for the game, sir.
Yes, thank you as well, Snow.
Have a good week.
You too.
See ya.
See ya. Right. Okay, everyone. So, let me just go over this first, since it's fresh in mind. So we did misplay. I forgot to search. I forgot to discard the Tommy to search for the Nightrose for the King Nightrose next turn. I don't think it would have mattered because he did get those the 2 PGs, but I think he used most of them. But yeah, even if I did survive, I would not have been able to make a very good turn. Other than that, we didn't see the Negro Lazies, so the field wasn't. Yeah, the field numbers weren't great. And we did go first, so there was a bit of there was we weren't fully in tune. But again, we have to get this kind of practice in, or else we're not going to be able to know what to do when we get that kind of matchup again. But yeah, thank you to everybody that played. Zen, Matt, Snow, thank you for the games. Thank you for the practice. I will continue to work on this, and yeah, I learned 2 new things today. One, that my Pirate King Nightrose shouldn't be getting power, so I apologize again, and that Death's Restraint lets me pick orders back from the drop instead of always having to call. So I'm going to keep those things in mind for the future. Honestly, I should have been doing it already. I think that a lot of games that I've played could have gone differently if I just done that, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. Again, it's all a learning experience. So I'm going to peace out here for today. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'll have some polls up for some stuff. I might stream sometime again throughout the week, but if I do, I'll probably make a post about it first. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here, and catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, not that. Ooh.